everything. Good that we sent out the announcements. Welcome, welcome.
A few weeks ago, I was fired from my...
Thank you. I wanted to make sure that we had sound and we've got chat. Hey, welcome. This is what's coming up. We're going to have a nice conversation. I mean, I do believe. Welcome, everybody. Blessings, peace, and abundance to you. All that good white light, good juju vibes. Who's in the chat? Myra, hi. And Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Hello, guys. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I picked up on a lot of different vibes this past week, but we're just going to do all signs. It's pretty much whatever comes out, but it is also, what you need to know for the future, what's coming up for you. How do you handle it? Some of you guys, you are being cautioned to stay away from those people that feel like karmics. If you guys are on this channel, you already know how I read. I read to keep you protected, and so that you make wise and positive choices as you move forward in life, okay? The one thing that we want to make sure that we're not doing is overthinking issues or talking down on any activity or blessing that we're supposed to be having right now. Okay, so a couple things coming up. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is the vibration that I'm picking up on. I feel like let's do a collective with this. This is the deck of the Awakened Soul. It has enough negative and enough positive energy within this deck to just give us an overall vibe of what you don't see coming. Yeah, Libra, I hear you. The truth. Hi, Kelly. You know what? I don't know why, but these are not useful today. They're just not. It's insane. Okay, overall energy. Stop into your power. Step into your power. Did I just say stop? I hope somebody doesn't want you to... Interesting. Step into your power. The divine masculine, running against time because of shady, dishonest things, and someone's needing to soul search. Well, I guess I would start by saying, what do you see yourself doing the most? Shooting star, making a wish. Boy, I've been doing a lot of that lately, especially with going to Sedona. There's always shooting stars in Sedona. You can actually see it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. What are you doing, divine masculine? I know someone needs to learn a lesson here. Soul searching is definitely at the end of something. If you are the divine feminine, maybe you are making the wish that the divine masculine finally makes this particular choice, because I don't know. I started the message with staying hydrated, so there's an energy here of remind yourself of who you are. And that's for both. It's for the feminine and the masculine. I don't know. Maybe somebody did make a wish that somebody would pull it together or bring it together. There's a lot of star energy here as well. I don't know what it is. I keep picking up on stars. Like, I don't know. It might be star candy. It might be star lights. It might be something that shows you guys as a whole that star energy is coming through. I'm saying that somebody here is asking for the opportunity of stability. But right underneath that is sacrifices and compromises, but the energy of being a martyr, okay? If you truly understand why you're here and what your sole purpose is, I don't think you're going to have time to deal with somebody who is shady and dishonest. Yeah, see? It says challenge your perception. The only thing that someone can deal with in this, I heard lifetime. So it might be a situation, but in this lifetime, so maybe this person has always been around you or destined to come into your energy. You can only be honest and step into your power and step into your truth. Yeah, someone has to show that they do have emotion for someone and that they do care. Someone hasn't done it yet. And I'm going to say it's the masculine that hasn't done it yet. Somebody, again, this is the soul searching aspect, not knowing or understanding their own fears. This is really triggering for somebody here, having to learn and know self. There you go. Only take what you need. Only take what you need. Don't be greedy. Man, you cannot make this up. Bottom of the deck, embrace the feminine. So you have the masculine here and you have the feminine energy here. Yeah, she's definitely present. See, I told you, only sitting in a moment of honesty, knowing the truth and allowing the feminine knows how to let their emotions flow. Someone may be pregnant here, but there's definitely a very, very abundant energy, I'm going to say, that's at play. If the masculine doesn't see that this feminine is the opportunity of a lifetime, that's their problem. I think that, and I'm just going to cover this up a little bit. I think that this feminine's blessings are triggering whatever it is about this masculine now realizing or putting themselves into this place of knowing that the shady, this honesty behavior is wrong. See what I mean? Look at the soul searching vibe. You have the divine masculine and feminine here. Feminine being very comfortable where they're at, the ability to float. I just see that this masculine is at a point where they want to bring this feminine closer. Because are they lying to do it? Are they not really showing their true self? I think that this feminine knows exactly who this person is. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, they know exactly who this person is. Wow. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. So who's the one that's stressed out? Okay. So there's been a lot of game playing with whatever this is. And now this new opportunity comes through. It's the masculine that's been doing this. Somebody's like, it's a vibration of somebody trying to drag somebody along, not necessarily giving them an answer. Not necessarily giving them the answer, trying to go back and forth. To me, what this says is that the divine feminine energy is going to enlighten this masculine. The overall lesson that I see is it's kind of like a how dare you type of thing, depending on your situation. But then there's also a vibe of, man, this is, I don't know. It's someone with a conscience. So if your person doesn't have a conscience, this is not your person. This is someone who has determined that they want better. Let's just put it that way. I mean, there's like so many overall emotions that are happening here. For someone to be twisted and toxic within a relationship or try to manipulate somebody and then come back and say, hey, can we have this relationship? There's something about it. This masculine was not upfront. Or they still have not figured out how to be upfront. Maybe they peacock a little bit. Does that make sense? They peacock to make themselves seem like they're doing something different. I don't know why. I just don't feel like this masculine has truly presented who they are as a person. What is it that they're hiding? What are they hiding? What? They're insecure. That's what I just heard. They're insecure. I don't get it. I don't get why this person would be so insecure. Maybe it's just a past thing, but they have to learn to step into their, it is a past thing, like I said. I don't know. Maybe they're also a runner in whatever scenario you're having. Yep. This person doesn't have faith in themselves. And that's the lie. They need to learn to have faith in themselves. I don't know. Maybe they've ghosted people in the past, and they've been single a long time, something like that. I will tell you, hold on, let me see what this says. And maybe this is the point where I say it. I've been thinking, even when I'm driving lately, and this might be for somebody specific, I don't know. Maybe it's just for a collective of feminine that know what they want in a person. And unless they have this in a relationship, they're not going to be able to engage, right? I I present this idea to you that it might just be that the people that you're around, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, right? Masculines are staying single because they would prefer to have options. And sometimes those options include same sex. I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody. And it's not like back in the day where you could have a wife and do what you wanted to do on the outside, like go meet people at public parks. And like this place is known for hooking up with said people, right? Same sex. Everything's public now. Everything's online. It's, people will try to out and do this and make you share who you are. Like, remember I told you someone here is not necessarily presenting the true self. There's a lie, and it's something that they've been dealing with since childhood. So, this person is single. Until they understand what they truly want. The divine feminine knows who they are. They're in a place of peace and utter prosperity. But I promise you, unless the feminine is getting what it is that they need in return, there will be no relationship. And so whatever it is that the masculine is holding on to and blocking and allowing to block whatever relationship this is, it's not going to happen. Some of you, it's same-sex energy. Some of you, it's holding on to some sort of guy code. Well, guy code changed. It used to be that a relationship was set up this way. Well, now it's not. They'd rather be single and have opportunities. Have their cake and eat it too. So, I don't know. But the thing is they have to be shady and dishonest with it. I also feel like for some of you all, please be careful. Because this might be someone who doesn't take care of their children too. They're shady with their own damn kids. And to me, personally, I think that's despicable. If you have children, take care of your kids. Right? Something is not being shared with you, divine feminine. There's something here about someone coming into your life. Is this the true person that you... Is this your person? I don't know. They're leaving something out. They are leaving something out. I promise you. 10 of Cups. I'm going to say overall energy. Let's do overall energy real quick on this. Somebody's not telling the truth, though. And then we'll get into all signs. Overall, give me an overall energy between this masculine and this feminine. This feminine knows what she needs and what she wants. She's like, hey, ooh, okay. I saw the 10 of, I think that was the 10. No, I didn't see anything. It blurred. Never mind. Not even going to say it if I didn't see it. Yeah, they regret playing around with you. They wonder how long you're going to wait on them. Yeah. Something about protection. Use protection against STDs. But here's the thing. Okay. Yeah. Listen, if this person's not going to change, if they're not going to do what they need to do, I know they're highly triggered by whoever this divine feminine is, but if they're not going to do what they need to do and they're going to be on the defense and they're going to say, hey, you know, I'm better over here in my little corner and whatever, right? If that's what they're going to do, I mean, I get it, but do not spend your time going back and reminiscing. Maybe you are in this dynamic of, I don't know, what is this one? Yeah. Someone doesn't know themselves here and they don't realize that they're manifesting by consistently recalling something. I really feel like it's in this masculine's energy. I do. Just be careful what you call in. I'm telling you. See what I mean? I told you, shady and dishonesty, something that they learned in childhood, and they need to learn to cleanse this. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to protect yourself. For those of you that believe in energetic vibrations and allowing negative energy to sit on people and transfer of energy, I want you to be honest with yourself if you really choose to share and swap juices with this person, because yeah, you might use a condom, but what happens when you pick up on the vibration of they've got something on them? Succubus type energy. You know, if they've already slept with multiple people, they could have slept with people that had that type of energy. It's like a red string faded type of thing. You guys don't see this coming. It's a challenge. It is definitely a challenge to get through whatever this is. I don't know. And maybe this masculine is disappointed for some reason. But like I said, if that's the type of person you're choosing, I get it, but I don't necessarily see that. I mean, if you guys already have children together, somebody here is really, really trying to hold things down, and the fact that this masculine has not learned to, step into that King of Pentacles energy and is making this masculine or this feminine energy wait, maybe because they're dealing with a masculine, I don't know. They don't look at themselves for who they truly are. They really don't know themselves. They have not grown up. That's what I feel. They just haven't. Yeah. It's weird. But they're overly protective and do care about whoever this is. Something about friend situation. Friends to lovers is what I'm hearing. But listen, somebody can be rejected at any point, and I feel like it's the feminine that will reject a masculine that brings them conflict. See what I mean? Someone who has not necessarily figured out who they are and where they want to be. You want to be on the bad side, you want to be on the good side. It's that simple. Bad being the devil, demonic type, vice controlling, drinking too damn much, smoking too damn much. You know, some of you, all this could be really, really bad. Like this is a functioning addict or something. Whatever this is, you two definitely have some sort of vibration where you feel each other. I don't know. Some of you all might have had a child that passed. I don't know. This person says that they want to work it out with you. See what I mean? And the feminine would be willing to do so as well. If I said it's fated or something. Nourish the soul and let two become one. Well, like I said, if this person is willing to heal, okay. But there's also a vibe here that the masculine in this energy doesn't know what they want and out of life. And they might also be gay and not be saying it. I told you. Necessary changes. This person is going through it and they have to learn self-love, respect, and they have to learn pride. They have to grow up. See what I mean? Inner strength. What does it really look like? Even if they're still new to whatever this is. What people see is this. This is the reflection. Even if they're new to it, this is the reflection. Good, wouldn't it be good guidance? Think about it. Like the reflection in the water would be that of the ancestor, right? So good guidance. This person finally figuring out where they need to be. Self-love and respect. I don't know. Maybe this isn't even about, you know, two lovers coming together. It could be, because we were talking about using protection, right? Maybe the protection isn't a condom. Maybe the protection is freaking sage. I'm just saying. You know, keep your energies clear so that you can see the signs and synchronicities that come forward to warn you not to mess with certain things. Yeah. Yeah, you two, you've known each other before, I'm telling you. The ethers are literally calling you two towards each other. But it has to be, oh, you can't make this up. It has to be something that is a vibe. Somebody is rubbing off on someone here. Self-love and respect and look, loyalty. Enlightenment and unconditional love. It's kind of what I threw out to you guys earlier when we first started. All that good juju, baby. If somebody doesn't understand all that good juju, you might miss out on the opportunity, right? Hi, my loves. Hit the like button. Let's do all signs. Let's do all signs. Hit the like button. Share. Subscribe. Look at that. Let's get to work. What? What? Appreciate the work. Yeah, you got to appreciate the work. See what I'm saying? Come on now. What are we doing? This deck came out too, and so did this one. No. I hear yes with this. All right. Let's start in order. That's what I heard. We're going to go by zodiac, standard zodiac. This is for Aries. Aries, for some reason, what I'm picking up for you. Hi, Jenny. Oh, okay. Baby, you got to find a charger. Maybe Aries, that's for you too. Jenny, we are here chilling. Aries, you... Oh, damn, I just forgot what I was going to say. I got mind swiped. I'll come back to it, Aries. I'm sure I will. Aries, your loved ones... Something about your loved ones. Might be an uncle, a father. I don't know. Maybe it's a husband. But this is someone that you care about. Someone that is, you know, I don't know. Something about thought-provoking. This is a relationship. This is a positivity. Things going well in your favor. You have the Queen of Diamonds and you have the Queen of Hearts pulling out here. Okay. If you consider yourself to be more of a water sign versus a... Earth sign, I think that I don't know, somebody's making a decision here. Yeah, I just think to myself, this is a masculine that's highly protective, wants to be in your energy, and is very loving and supportive, okay? There could be a third-party energy that is around that creates some sort of confusion or some sort of problem in energy, Aries. Why are they doing that? It's because they like you more than they like them. Yeah, career, courage. I tell you, this is someone who likes you. New beginnings, likes your strength. Someone here, Aries, you could be getting a new job as well. Your old job's not going to be too happy about that. I promise you that. Some of you all, Aries, you are stepping up and moving forward in your career. I see marriage for some of you, but that's only if a third party has learned to move on. There could be someone that's in regret and wants your person. Does that make sense? Like they want a new beginning with the person that you're with, Aries. That's what it feels like. I kind of feel it off in the background for you. It's like a shady, shicey thing. Can I take this person back? I don't think you necessarily feel this vibe, but whoever you are with, he's like a sexy bohunk. I see this as a masculine as well, just with this vibration right here. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius. There's a Taurus involved here. I also see Cancer energy. There's Scorpio, but the Scorpio is more of the strategy that's sitting behind how new opportunities will come. There is somebody here that's going to feel betrayed. So like I said, I don't know if there's going to be a change of players, a change of people, a change of something. Jealous people would try to sabotage this. Keep that in mind. Why is someone jealous here? I don't know, because they're working, either they're working towards some overall goal and they feel like they lost this relationship. You cannot make that up, I promise you. With all these eights here. Yeah. What you don't see though, and maybe you're just not tripping off of it, Aries, is you don't see the deception that this person is throwing at you shade-wise because you're just a sweetheart. Might even be a redhead there. I love this. You're making me think of somebody I know. But anyway, yeah, it says lighten your load. Let the universe lighten your load here, okay? I am here. So when I was in Sedona, I was just sharing this with somebody on Instagram a little bit ago. The Star of Vega was pretty huge, Aries. There was something about the Star of Vega and the message that Vega brings. So maybe kind of dig into that and just say, you know, if you're being called by Vega, okay, because you're getting a message from me, what would Vega try to tell you? You know, I do feel like it's a transitioning point as well, maybe an overall energy there. I think if you're just sending positive vibes, the seventh sun. Hold on, hold on a second. I need to see something on that because like, that's what I thought. All right, so I want to know, seventh sun. If you ask a question, I get to ask a question. How about that? Let's do it like that. I want to know what that is. All right. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, what you need to know that's coming up here. What's that vibe? What's that energy? Wow. That's pretty cool. Taurus. I get it. I get it. Okay. Taurus, things going well for you. Successful, lucky, paid. I don't know. Something about a sexy lady. Like I'm hearing, I don't know what I'm picking. I'm kind of picking up on the vibration of like dancing around the house in your underwear. I don't know if somebody wants to know what somebody's doing. If they've been dreaming about somebody, what is this person doing? For the most part, they dance around their house in their underwear. I don't know what that is. Yeah, they do. And they're having a good time. There's somebody here that's rich, like they're rich, but they're not just rich in finances. They're rich in having a really good life and being able to rest and, you know, just living some sort of, I'm hearing good life, Taurus. Yeah. This is like people giving gifts. This is somebody saying, hey, we really support you. We want to make sure that you're okay. There is somebody, I don't know, let me see. This is someone who cares for other people. There's a nurturer here in the scenario of whatever this is. I was going to say that down here, I thought that somebody had some shady, crooked plans, and then this pops out. I mean, damn. You know? Just so what you don't see coming is people that would make you depressed. I don't know if it's just because they don't know what they want out of life, or if it's because they just feel like they can mess with you, Taurus. I don't know what this is. I don't know why they would think that they could come in and mess with you. Strong stability. There might also be someone here that needs to be very careful because they could have an elderly family member that passes away. And in the process of all of that, like the plans to make sure that everybody's happy about like arrangements and stuff, there could be issues over money with that and people that are being deceptive and dishonest. Okay. Yeah, jail times. Damn, Taurus, who's going to jail? Oh, someone is being a player and sitting up here and acting like they actually care for somebody. What, Taurus? This is a whole different scenario. Somebody could get caught up over money. So we could have some justice coming in when we talk about how, why, and when we support our family the way we do. I'm hearing family. Somebody tried to screw somebody over here and it's not working out in somebody's favor. It should have been about love is what I'm picking up with all of this right through here. This should have been about love, but it was more about somebody wanting to have their cake and eat it too and hold on to somebody. Taurus, you're about to kick somebody's ass. But I will tell you, if you don't know this already, if you're the one that is tired of being lied to and manipulated, somebody here could be dealing with somebody mental, split personality type thing, right? But they say they overall just happily and joyously love you. They, go out of their way to say, you're the one that I want to protect. You're the one I want to be with, blah, blah, blah. But for some reason, this person is so twisted, you realize they've got you caught up in some sort of game. If they can dish it, then they need to be able to take it, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But overall energy says that if this low vibrational vibe stays, someone's going to end up going to jail. I'm kind of seeing it could be multiple people that go to jail, but somebody could be plotting and planning and documenting. Yeah, because they're trying to get away from something. Somebody feels like this would be their ultimate happiness if somebody left them or if somebody went to jail. That's interesting. That's very interesting. All right. Taurus, I'm going to move on from that. I'm moving on from that. Anything else for Taurus? Nah, we can move on. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini, baby. Gemini. Taurus, you need to deal with that before. See, I'm thinking to myself, because there's no messages that came for Taurus with these, right? And it says it's not time for you to hear those messages yet because you really have to determine whether or not this person is someone that is setting you up for failure. This person somebody got quiet on somebody and they want somebody to heal something. Somebody feels like they're going to be in control of somebody's healing. And I don't know. I'm hearing that song, I got locked up, they won't let me out. So somebody could be trying to get somebody locked up here. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Locked up mentally, locked up spiritually, locked up socially, locked up. Just locked up. I want to move on to Gemini, though. Somebody is highly immature. Trying to get somebody. I keep saying locked up. I'm thinking to myself, hemmed up. So somebody could be losing a job, anything. Like, so this person will get you in trouble. Taurus, watch yourself. All right, Gemini. Oh, Taurus, that just irked so bad. Hold on. Or something irked so. I don't know what that was. There you go, boo-boo. There you go. Right there. So, feel the energy. Trying to catch anything on fire there. If we see it smoking, we're going to have a problem. You guys might end up seeing the Daisy Dukes or something. Like, nope. Can't see them because I'm sitting here, but. Gemini. What's happening with Gemini? You're at the Ace of Diamonds. What are you doing, Gemini? Sexy? I heard sexy and you know it. Gemini, this is kind of like stab you in the back type energy. Yeah, it is. And somebody feeling like they have the right to do it. Like they have the right to say whether or not they pay you back, whether or not they give to you. Like there might have been a plan all along, and then all of a sudden, all of this thing, I don't know, all of a sudden somebody deviates from the plan. Right, Gemini? Somebody deviated from the plan and they say, oh, okay, well, we can do this because, you know, you love me and this is how it's supposed to be and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden somebody stands up for themselves. They tell the truth about what really needs to happen. What is this person trying to manifest? Is this Gemini, what does Gemini need to manifest? Being stronger and not allowing this person to come in here and try to play you. Yeah, finding clarity and speaking your piece. Speaking your mind when it comes to whatever this is. They're telling you to manifest the truth. See, it'll bring you an overall happiness. This person is shady. And if this person is making you uncomfortable in any way, you're having bad dreams about this person, kind of like whenever time you see this person, next thing you know, tarantulas approach, or you see something that it's just affiliated with a negative, or you're spending time with this person, or this person gives you zits, whatever it is, you know, it's an anti-approach to whether or not this union, this bond should be coming towards you. Wow. This person is an a-hole for some of you. They say mean things. This is a person who would try to switch it around on you and make you seem like you're coming off as being the wrong one. See what I'm saying? And maybe they do feel that way about you. Okay? I mean, take responsibility, Gemini. If you got issues, you got issues. If the way you talk to people is messed up, the way you treat people is messed up, take it for what it's worth. Understand who you are as a person too. It's time for you to learn and grow too. I don't know. Some of you all, the Geminis here, they might have a point about the fact. Some of you all, I'm hearing some Gemini, they think you're a bitch. I'm just saying. And normally I don't call females bitches. I don't. But they think you're a bitch. Yeah, they do. It's probably because of something somebody does. I don't know. Maybe it's another woman. Maybe it could be a fire sign energy. You know, maybe it's two fire signs. It's a couple. Somebody that says that they're offering some sort of support. They're doing something like that. Yeah, it's like two Sagittariuses, or it could be an Aries vibe. I don't know. Maybe a Leo, but I don't know. I feel like they just give more to you, or they gave up more than what you realize. I don't know. And I feel like they feel like they support you when you should be out doing your own thing. See what I mean? I don't know. They also think if this is family to you, they think your boyfriend is a loser and you need to get rid of that relationship. Why would you be, I don't know, maybe this is someone who stays with their parents. Why would you be staying with your parents if you got a whole opportunity to be with somebody? That person that you're dealing with is an idiot. That's what I just keep hearing. Someone you're dealing with is an idiot. And I'm not talking to somebody that's like 17 or 18 years old. I'm talking to somebody that's in their 20s, late 20s. And the question is, why are you still staying with your family if you've got a whole relationship and can be moving, doing whatever? It's something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of people arguing and back talking and fighting. And I don't know. It's almost like this needed to happen, or this fight needs to happen in order for, and everybody's on the defense about whatever this is, but it needs to happen in order to let everything go. I think that the Sagittarius is going to be the one that initiates whatever this is, because they need somebody to step up and be in control. You have a lot of Sagittarian energy here. I do feel like somebody feels bad that things turned out the way that they did, and they would rather be friends. They would rather have some sort of union in a particular situation, but they're just, I don't know. Their behavior is defensive. And if that's the way they want it, fine, let them go. Right? There's more where that came from. Don't necessarily need it, because the overall energy is going to be things are going to go well anyway. Okay. I know that there's probably going to be some conversations about how things can work out. Somebody is also leaving details out about what they did. They're not necessarily taking full responsibility for what they did. Okay. And that's all going to come out too. Somebody's highly worried about whether or not someone's getting married. And I don't know, they're being nosy. I don't necessarily think it's their business. They have an opinion that they're providing about this, but I don't think they can do anything about it, because it's love, it's truth, it's honesty, it's money, it's friendship, it's partnership. And anytime, and it could be Gemini, that somebody says something, it's immature and it needs to stop. Like, it didn't need to happen that way. I don't know, Gemini, I don't know what this is, but hopefully it's not you. The immature person, or the things that were said about somebody not being successful, that's a damn lie. Okay? And don't let anybody that's immature come in here and take your money, especially your children. Okay? Watch your pocketbook. I don't necessarily see anybody taking, literally like stealing from the pocketbook, but just more or less asking for money when they need to be doing it themselves. Hi, Divine. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got Cancer. Cancer, what are you doing, Cancer? Let's see, Cancer. What message do we have for you today? What are you doing that's different? It says love that you are different. Some of you all must, I don't know. I'm seeing fast with this, in the sense of, I don't know. So is this sexual energy, but maybe not. We'll see. It says heed the messengers. Okay, you're different. Heed the messengers. And nourish your soul. Love without condition. Don't let them tear you down. And don't hold grudges either. That's what I see. Don't let them tear you down, and don't hold grudges. 25, 16, and 29. So 7, 7, and 11. 77, 11. You also have 26 for 8. I don't know. I think to myself, the butterfly effect when I think of this love unconditionally here. Okay. Some of you all, it's an outer pocket type of experience where you see versions of how things can happen in an infinitive type of loop, right? You're very different. And somebody notices that about you. Okay, Cancer? Yeah. They like you. They want to be around you. One of you is hurt, though. One of you is hurt and stuck in your head. Somebody thinks that marriage is supposed to be the overall goal here, but the divine masculine doesn't feel that way. They think that things should be taken a lot slower, right? They've been like this for a very long time, Cancer. So whether or not this is you or them, investing in this particular person has been very, very hard, because they come off as broken. So I do feel like the two of you together will make magic. You will make something beautiful, but it's only because one person puts in the effort to continuously understand that this is a soul contract, right? Then you're dealing with somebody who's literally spiritually busted. They're broken. You know, they might lash out when they come to you. Instead of being supportive, they actually lash out. That can be a little heartbreaking. You know, to have a masculine that you feel like you want to be with, but, you know, they can't get over whatever it is that keeps them blocked or keeps them, it doesn't keep them necessarily quiet. I feel like they talk, but it's almost like the feminine wants to talk more than this particular person does. They know it. I think that the feminine doesn't realize that this person is a soulmate for them. And this feminine is realizing it way, way faster than the masculine is. See what I'm saying? And so that's why there's high hopes for whatever this is. But then the defensive energy just leads to sadness again. I don't know. I feel like the feminine in this has this overall energy of, this is love. It's going to be that way. But this masculine is not returning it. He's not reciprocating it. There might be someone here that's already married. And they're saying, please do not put me in a position of where, you know, I can't be the husband that I need to be just for the thrill of it. Somebody, and listen, somebody could be getting set up for failure. I don't know. I see that there's somebody here who's loyal, but then there's somebody here that says, let me try to take this person's person. Somebody's actually being set up. There's a masculine that's being set up. They're happy with their person. They're in a great relationship, but there's another person here that wants this person too. They want them to leave this person and start a family with them. Wow. Yikes. I don't know. Maybe there was like a one-night stand that happened. But anything that happened, it was already outside of whatever this other relationship is. See what I mean? There's a lot of people at play here. There's a lot of people that are at play here. I don't know why multiple people are involved in this, but they are. See what I mean? Somebody knows. Yeah, oh my gosh. Somebody knows. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to get ugly or if this is going to turn into, see what I mean? This might be jail time for somebody. This might turn into death. Miscommunication of some sort. And so now somebody, yeah, I'm telling you, somebody here, unfortunately, is so twisted. This got dark. I'm going to put this away. Listen, all I can tell you is there is a bond here. One person might like the person more than the other. Somebody wants what they want. And they want somebody to surrender to their advances. They might not. So this could turn into something a little on the deadly side. That's what I hear. Okay, there could be an ending. I don't know how severe the ending is going to be. I don't know if, you know, this person that's not quite right wants to be a taker. Okay, and I'm talking about the taker of L-I-F-E. So it's all up to you, Cancer, on how this goes. It's how... Some of you all might need to get the popo involved. I do see that quite a bit. Like, I don't know what this is. Somebody chooses to have a relationship, but there's someone from their past that wants to come back. And it's kind of like, why? You know what I mean? And if one person, so let's put it like this. If one person just says, oh, I tolerate this person just because maybe they were married in the past or they are married, then where does that leave you as far as being to be able to be in a relationship? You can't be in a relationship because this other person keeps allowing this other person to come back. Third party. See what I mean? All right, I'm getting out of that. That was weird. Hi, friend. Aries was the first one, friend. Nicole, hello. Nicolov. Let's do the sign of Leo. That definitely didn't want to go, did it? Let's do the sign of Leo, babies. It's late too. I think my neighbors just got home. Saturday night is date night around here. I did notice that all the couples and stuff, they go on date nights without the kids. It's cute. All right, let's do Leo. Hi, Leo. What's coming up, Leo? Aw, you're worried? What are you worried about? You thought you had things under control, but now you're worried. Yeah, it's an attack mode. Attack mode where somebody could take from you. Okay, there's a despair energy here, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe you're worried about hurting someone's feelings as well, Leo. I don't know. Spirit's telling you to move on from that. Somebody might be so hurt relationship wise that they choose to move on. Somebody's trying to communicate to do the right thing. Sleep on it. That's just what I just heard. Sleep on it. The answer will come to you when it's supposed to. Give it some time. The worry, the fear leads to negative things being said. It leads to manifestations of negativity as well. What is it that they want you to be manifesting at this time? They definitely, this is a self-talk, self-speak. Self-speak yourself into finances, self-speak into positivity, being stable, being in a position where you're not worried. Nine of Pentacles is taking care of things. See what I'm saying? So it's like if the situation is all jacked up, you're moving into a point of needing to heal the situation. This is definitely one way of talking to self. I feel like they're saying avoid certain things and do a cleanse. Avoid, like do a spiritual cleanse, but not only a spiritual cleanse, a what do you call it? Like fasting. Some of you all, this is advice to manifest through fasting. You know, still eat your healthy meals, but fast. For some of you, if you feel like you can go, well, talk to your doctor first, but this would just be like a water cleanse to bring in blessings. That's what I see. It's a water cleanse to bring in blessings and support your financial health. That's what I'm saying. This is where you're trying to get. You might even be going to talk to someone that knows their stuff. I heard lawyer, but this could be a doctor. This could also be a financial representative to help you figure out where you want to move forward. I'm definitely picking up on, don't do anything that's going to drag you back to the past. The conflict that you're going through is definitely because of something that was said that was made to make you trigger with that Saturn Libra vibration, right? It's like some of you all, it could be action, but it's an action that's made you have to move towards finding someone that is deliberately going to help you, or someone that knows their field, someone that's smart, someone that is key. See what I mean? Someone that you can trust, and someone that is going to assist you with the prosperity that I see right here as well. Okay. I don't know. It's like if I had to sum it all up, I would say this is definitely a don't come for me type of energy because I know my shit. That's what this is. And you're actually asked to bless, ask for these blessings, ask for these healings, let spirit support you. Definitely let spirit support you. Okay. I'm going to say, I saw the Three of Wands. So I'm going to say, in order to make sure that your financial blessings aren't leaving, stay even keel, stay, consistent and grounded with the things that you're doing, with the things that you're manifesting for money. I don't know, just there's something about the support factor. It's like, be more supportive than it is to be a naysayer or like trying to tear an energy down. Jenny, baby. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Let's put this back over here. I got hot in here. Thermostat says 78 though, but it's hot in here. Virgo, what are you doing? Why are you so hot, Virgo? Virgo is hot, like sweaty hot. That's what I see. Virgo. Hi, babies. Welcome to the chat. There was a collective at the beginning. If you guys are just now joining me, you can go back and listen to that if you need to. Virgo, you are hot as hell. What's going on with you, Virgo? What, you don't have air conditioning or something? I don't know what that is. Like I'm just tingling all over. You're like hot. Virgo. What you don't, I don't know. It's almost like you feel like you don't have support or something, Virgo. What are you missing? Somebody made an offer to a relationship with somebody that they regret. And now this person is trying to sabotage them or even hold them up. It's something to do with holding them up for money or what do they call it? Blackmail? Somebody's blackmailing somebody. That's what I see. You love me, but you don't love me. Someone's blackmailing somebody. Spying. Like there's a lot of people involved too. Yeah. Protect yourself, Virgo. Because you got somebody that's spying. Someone that says, no, this situation is going to go the way I want it to. I see that there's possibly two males here that's dealing with a feminine that has a child as well. Somebody, I don't even know. It smells like some Jerry Springer stuff. I'm serious. It's like Jerry Springer. I heard put this down. Hold on. This is Virgo. What are you doing? Virgo, I think you have way more time. Either this is you watching Netflix or Hulu or TV all the time, or this is you I'm just thinking to myself, who has time to deal with this type of drama? I see so many negative stories that just popped out of this, but I can see positivity, but it's regret over not being able to speak to somebody. But if there's so many other dramatic stories around it, from baby daddies, like a baby daddy arguing with somebody over a child and another person stepping in and they're the family now, something like that. But then there's an overall energy of regretting being in a relationship, period, because there could have been a loss of a relationship that somebody continuously dreams about. Like, it's a mess. See? Somebody walked away here. They made an offer. They should have made an offer and they didn't, because they were dealing with things that they couldn't get away from. This is messy. Virgo. All I know is that you don't want to deal with it anymore, and you're not sure what to say. You're not even sure what to do. All you know is that there is someone around you that you wish them well, you wish them peace, you wish them happiness. But you cannot get something off your mind. There's something here where, what is this attachment? It's the way you feel about this person. Somebody cannot get the way they feel about this person off their mind. And they were so comfortable with whoever this was. They were, everything it was that they were doing for them, and that they were doing, like, in tandem, I guess. It was a relationship where somebody cared, but someone wasn't far enough along. And so someone did not want to deal with the immaturity anymore. Someone didn't want to deal with the regret over a relationship that only came too late or something like that. I also feel like walking away from whatever situation this is, it really brought clarity to the fact that this person wants to bring union in now. They've really understood that They made a mess of the situation, Virgo. I don't know what all this defensive energy is, because if somebody really wants to care and support, they wouldn't be acting in an immature way. They wouldn't. I definitely see that someone does not want to admit something, okay? And I also feel like even if they were to come forward and discuss it, they might even still blame the person for walking away and saying, hey, you walked away, so that's why I did what I did. And okay, fine. Might be in reference to a Leo that they found happiness with, and okay, balance it all out. It's just, Virgo, I don't even necessarily think that the Leo energy is a person. I think the Leo energy is just learning how to be strong and understand that commitment is required for some people. Because there seemed to be a lot of player activity as well. Yeah, this is a vibration of honesty, Virgo. You know, offering the truth and not being standoffish, offering clarity. Offering clarity. See what I mean? Because if clarity is not coming, then the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to be reciprocating this nightmare vibration. Thank you for the love, whoever that is, Virgo. We are going to move on. Thanks for joining me, you guys. All signs energy. Let's talk to Libra. Ooh, Libra, what is that? I want to look at that, Libra. Hi, Libra. Libra, I just heard you are very important, Libra. You are so important right now. You are a key player. You are, I don't know, something about insanely jealous is also another phrase that I'm hearing. Wow, what is that? Somebody could have more than one option, right? Maybe somebody's got somebody on the back burner. Why does this say rest? I keep getting the Four of Swords, and we're nowhere near done yet. Okay, I'm going to take a break for 2 seconds. Maybe that's what they're also telling you to do as well. And taking in the break in the sense of cleansing the energy. They're also showing me that deck too. Yeah, so Libra, they want you to cleanse. They do. They want you to, here, and I'm going to offer you some cleansing vibes. They want you to take care of something that hasn't been taken care of in a while, is also what I'm hearing. It could be the need to rest, healing, a little bit of healing negativity, so that you can move forward. See what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Oh, come on. Libra, this is really low vibrational. Every time you try to move on, it's like there's something that you're harboring, something that you're holding on to that's stressing you out. It could be some sort of inflicted pain from the past, all right? An overall controlling type of energy here, Libra. Makes you worry for no damn reason. Don't make mistakes that you're going to end up regretting. Please don't do that. Okay? Somebody's also upset that the sexual vibration, I don't know if somebody's no longer attracted to somebody. I don't think that's the case. I think that you guys care about each other, but sometimes it's, I don't know, it's almost, I don't know, maybe someone's just not putting out. I mean, I hate to be that crass, but that's just what it feels like. It's someone's not putting out. It's like, wait a minute, why do we have to wait so long in between having sex? Like maybe the honeymoon phase is gone or something like that. Somebody's reminiscing. I don't know. I feel like your person's willing to work it out with you. It's just talk about it, okay? Somebody could also be having nightmares as well, or there's some sort of stagnant energy that says, okay, I got to get past this point in life but I keep thinking negatively. You got to think positively, Libra. Got to think positively. See? What are you investing in? To a divine masculine. Somebody needs to learn to be forgiving. Somebody needs to literally embrace some sort of change that only they can do. This is a self-love aspect. It looks like you guys may have broken up in the past. It hurt you. You're worried about, some of the same things happening over and over. Will you please stop doing that? You're causing your own damn problems. Okay, somebody is highly worried that there is a third party energy. Whoever this is, this person literally loves you. They are only investing in you and they want to spend time and be with you. I don't necessarily know why somebody is, I don't know. There could be some shady stuff going on here with the divine feminine. What is the divine feminine planning? That's what I'm wondering. Is somebody being sneaky shady? Does somebody have a sneaky link here? Because I feel like the divine feminine feels like the masculine has one, but the masculine doesn't. So does the divine feminine, does she have this shady sneaky link? Are you kidding me? She does. Or she could potentially have one. Somebody that's offering something. She's been blocking them so far. And maybe, hold on, this person texted her? Yeah, she's not interested. This person knows that they wouldn't treat her right. See what I mean? It would only be a sex thing. Wow. Okay, Libras, it is what it is. This person told them that they wanted to come in and help and do all this, but it's not what it was. I don't know if this person, the feminine lied. And she knows it's a problem. There's something here about the feminine lying and trying to manipulate a situation. She knows it's a problem too. She's not being honest. I don't even really want to get in that because I guess I'm just disappointed because technically this could be something that's beautiful. And I'm not just like picking cards. I'm kind of going to a section and pulling. You have all aces here. Except the Ace of Hearts is in the reverse, right? I know I saw the Ace of Wands. Somebody is trying to get something done so it will go their way. Somebody here who's lying about being single too. I don't know. Be careful. Because this could go so many different ways, right? I see that this could be something where a female sets up, or a feminine sets up the masculine to, like a fake account. They catfish them just to see if they'll take the bait. Something like that. But to me, if you got to do that to your person, then you don't trust your person. Why are you with them? So I don't necessarily see the masculine falling for it. I see the masculine could even block it. If the feminine had an option, she blocked her option too. I think she knows who she wants. But there's also something going on between the one she knows she wants. I think they're just not having sex or something like that. I don't know. But there's happiness to be had. You just need to learn to let go of all the drama. Put an end to all of that. That sadness and that worry only creates problems. It's like manifest something that's happier. That's kind of like a command. That's what the ancestors are saying. Manifest something that's happier. Or are you consistently on the defense? That's what they want to know. All right. Hi, Joanne. No, we're going in order, but thanks for the request. Next is Scorpio, babies. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome. What do you got, Scorpio? Somebody's been trying to figure out how to learn vibes. Is that what I'm hearing? Scorpio. You're trying to learn? Okay. How do you learn? What's the best way to learn? Somebody wants to open their third eye. Okay. Best way to do it would be, I would say, use a squeegee. Like, just imagine, close your eyes, do your meditation, and then in your meditation, you're imagining that your third eye, from your perspective, like so here out, right, is a movie screen. And you have to clean this movie screen. So the more you Windex this movie screen and the more you squeegee it, Scorpio, the cleaner it is for you to be able to see your visions, right? Those things that sit, and just kind of come to your third eye in passing. Yeah, it's like a movie reel. Scorpio. This is an old lover, Scorpio. You also want to make new friends. I see something here about apologizing for being manipulative. We also have a little bit of there's some hurt, there's some pain here. Somebody deliberately caused pain because they knew what they were doing. And in the process of hurting someone else, they actually are now reaping some sort of karma. They feel bad for sending bad juju, bad vibes, not treating a divine feminine correctly. Because this divine feminine is no longer around. She doesn't associate with whoever this is anymore. There could have been some sort of sex magic that was done in the past as well that created a lot of the confusion within the relationship. Because I see that in the past, whoever this is, these people were friends. They were communicating with one another. And now it's just Heartbreak Hotel, baby. It's Heartbreak Hotel. Scorpio, I think that you worried about, coming off as being an a-hole or, being blamed. I think that whatever this is, Scorpio, it did hurt you. You also have someone here that is planning on trying to harm whatever it is that you have going on. I do know that you could have had a relationship in the past with somebody and now you are finding out the truth in a very manipulative way that's going to be heartbreaking in a sense. Somebody here could have an STD. There could be somebody here that's getting ready to tell somebody that they have an STD. So, and I'm speaking more in the sense of they got confirmation back from a doctor. I definitely see a little bit of Heartbreak Hotel here. I do. And it's unfortunate because it necessarily didn't have to go that way. It was almost like somebody was tricking themselves out of an opportunity and chose to have, multiple relationships here with third-party individuals. And it's because of the type of past that they were carrying that now you have a divine feminine that doesn't trust someone and they feel like they deliberately hurt them. I do see here that there's someone here that would say, that wasn't my plan to do that. I'm just as hurt as you are, but somebody might not be believed. They might not believe someone. I'm also hearing the phrase, you should have treated me better. If this has to do with where did the divine feminine go, how is she feeling about me right now? She still thinks about you. She thinks about the love that you made. But she also thinks that it was a manipulative game. Something was being played instead of it being love. Okay. And I think that they review it over and over in their head and they think to themselves, well, there's something about alcohol here, like right through here. It's kind of like intoxication and not necessarily knowing what it is you truly want to have happen, and it just being more of a sexual vibration than anything. So yeah, it's kind of like I see the walk of shame here, but it's the walk of the shame in the sense of, because you just got 3 jacks in a row when I did that. I don't know, something about the walk of shame. And it should not have been the walk of shame. It should have been something different. See what I mean? It should have been more respectful. Something should have been more respectful in that relationship, Scorpio. Somebody here was worth investing in, but they weren't treated that way. Oh, wow. It wasn't my intention. That's crazy. Anything else for Scorpio? Upcoming for Scorpio? 10 of Cups. That's nice. Look at you go. Look at you go. But that's with honesty. That's with integrity is what I just heard. With integrity, what's up and coming for Scorpio is blessing. Really learning to speak your truth, and speak your peace. I like that. That's nice. That's really, really, really nice. Okay. Protect yourself. If you've been, hurting for quite some time, you don't have to do that anymore. You can be a nurturing, sensual, caring individual. These are the things that Spirit are telling you to work on, especially when there is, someone that just ghosts you, goes quiet, things like that. They've already told you their truth is what I just heard, Scorpio. They've already told you what it is that they expect from you, what it is that they need. If that's what's being offered, okay. If not, it's time to move on. 6 of Swords. Oh, you're good, Jenny. You too. All right. I was just thinking to myself, Sagittarius, and that truth came out. Sagittarius is, like I say, you are the seers, boo. You are the seers. Aquarius. There's something about Aquarius I just heard. Talking about healing, and someone has accepted your offer. They want to talk to you. Someone wants to make an offer towards you. They're worried about you. Why is there so much worry happening lately? Right? Cleanse your energy, Sagittarius. Cleanse it. Something about an Aquarius, though. There is an Aquarius that is watching you and wants to talk to you. What did you do to the Aquarius? No. We're not on Aquarius. We're on Sagittarius. But for some reason, Aquarius is just very, very big in your energy. It's not even coming out. I just keep thinking to myself, oh, you're funny, Jenny, that it's like something positive is coming. There's some sort of conversation is what I'm picking up on that you're getting ready to have, Sagittarius, with somebody. They will be communicating with you. This could be dream state for some of you. Pay attention. It's, the dreams I've seen lately are basically just like sitting there having conversations with people, having conversations within your dreams, right? Maybe you're dreaming that someone is apologizing to you. They want to be around you. Whoever this is, the vibration in the ethers is that they want to continue talking to you. I don't know why they're not talking to you. Okay? Or there's something here that you're doing and you're doing a very good job. There's something here where somebody is silent. I just see silence, not speaking, but there's something about you that makes you the wish fulfillment here, Sagittarius. Or maybe this is somebody that has been around you, or you trusted this person, but then, I don't know, whatever. Yes, you're definitely making progressive steps, right? There's justice. I told you, it's the conversation. This is 11. Somebody wants to invest in you, and they're thinking about whatever this is. They also want to apologize for being a problem to you. They were a problem. And now they want to support you. They want to be a little bit stronger. They want to hold on to you. They withheld something from you. They didn't necessarily tell you the truth, and they didn't know how. I think this person has gone through something that may have shattered their life. You know, it could have been dealing with a Libra. They felt like they were supposed to be caring for said person, and now all of a sudden something has changed. I don't know why this person is waiting to come in here and talk to you, though. They're going through some sort of conflict right now. But they definitely think about you. Some of you all, this is a sexual vibration where they think about you. Yes, I am going to go with the masturbation thingamajiggy. Wow, look at that. All right, Sagittarius, what else do you have going on here? I mean, some of you all just stop talking to whoever this is. They do owe you an apology. They do. And they know they do. They shouldn't have done what they did. It's almost like an email or a text or something that was said. I know it ended up being part of a conversation. Now there's other eyes on the situation. Somebody wants to know why something didn't work out, and they're want to invest. There's somebody here. Do you have two offers? There could be two people here. You could have one that has more money than the other, one that really truly cares, and one that is just like, It's weird. It's like you've got one that made an offer, but I guess at some point just kind of ghosted. And now this person has you in their mind. They definitely think about you, but they're doing something else. And it might just be that they're working too much. And then there's another person that keeps to themselves. And I don't know why they keep to themselves, because they really do like you. They're not necessarily sure how to approach you. So Sagittarius, you have options. You definitely have options, and you're going to be receiving an offer. And like I said, Aquarius energy, I've always considered the King of Swords to be Aquarius. This person is, I don't know, they're waiting on you to do something. Maybe they want you to stand up and take action towards them. You have somebody here that's going to be expressing concern over you, and that's because they want a relationship with you. Maybe that's their way of telling you that they want a relationship with you. You know, like they're worried about if you're sick. They're worried about, you know, if you need to be resting, and they'll offer you some sort of an assistance to make sure that you get the rest and the clarity that you need. There's someone here who actually wants to come in and make your life better. It looks like love to me. That's interesting because, right, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but my phone just went off and it was an invite to something anonymous. So maybe you don't know this person yet. I definitely think that they know who you are, or they will. Like, there's something here because I see them wanting to invest. This is a long-term investment that's coming through. Don't withhold from taking action on something because it will make you rich, Sagittarius. Something about withholdings as well. Somebody definitely, change your password. I just heard change your password. Protect your investments is also another thing. And maybe someone sees you as an investment, so they're planning on protecting you. What does Sagittarius need to manifest moving forward here? What's the best? What are we doing for Sagittarius? What do they need to manifest? Strength. Okay, we've had other readings that have had that as well. So continue being strong and allowing yourself the opportunities. Lighten your load. Aries had that. Leo, Aries. I think Virgo might have had this too. And then truth. I like this card. I don't know why I like this card. I just do. You got a whole nun here that's like seriously sexy. So strength, lighten your load, and the truth. What is it that you want? What is it that you've been dreaming about? And maybe it's this person that's been dreaming about you, and you two are coming together to inspire each other. I don't know, somebody better tell somebody the truth about how they feel. See? So they can finally get the answers that they need. Somebody here wants to protect you, watch over you, take care of you. So for some reason, if you two have stopped talking, it's time to come back together and have these conversations. It could be a Scorpio that's been waiting to work things out with you. Or it's just some sort of strategy. Maybe it's an obsessive thing that you keep thinking about over and over and again. Make money off of it. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Make your money. Yeah. Some of you all are about to receive an offer from somebody from your past. It must be Mercury retrograde or something. You are about to receive an offer from someone from your past. And it's sweet. Whatever it is. It's sweet. But don't be so negative. Okay, Sagittarius? Just go with the flow. Don't be like trying to push people away from you. For some reason, it just says allow this person to come in. They want to be honest with you. They do. You'll recognize if it's a man. If it's a simp, you'll see it. If it's a chump, you'll see it. If it's a man who says, hey, I know how to make you happy. Okay. Games versus no games. That's what I'm picking up with you, Sagittarius. You'll know. But don't just automatically push it away. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You'll know if they're not telling the truth. You'll know if they're trying to manipulate you. If they're manipulating you, just keep doing what you're doing. See what I'm saying? You know what it's like. You've been through too much not to know when someone's trying to manipulate you. So if they're working on your downfall, you know it's a demonic ass energy. Bye. My light's too bright for you, boo. It's too bright. I must hurt your feelings. See what I'm saying? That person is stressed out, you will know it. If they're planning to come at you and hurt you, betray you, harm you, and trying to plan it by having an intimate relationship with you, drop them like a bad habit. Don't take it for granted. Don't take your power for granted. Whatever your ability is, own it. Okay, this person needs to show you that they care about you and that they're going to be supporting you and making sure you're doing positive things in life. If they're only trying to get into the panties or to the drawers, the gray sweatpants, it is not for them to come around you. It's not. See what I mean? Yeah. It's okay to lose friends that aren't truthful and honest and are immature and only are trying to play games. It's okay to do that. Don't obsess. Whatever this is, do not obsess over whoever this is. I promise you. You will be so much happier doing that whole self-love thing and being on your own and whatever. I'm telling you. I don't know. Some of you all, you might be trying to decide whether or not just to have a sexual relationship with somebody. I swear if you do, this person's going to fall in love with you and you'll never be able to get rid of them. That's crazy. So be careful with that too. All right, let's go to my Cappies. Hi, Cappies. How you doing, baby? Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. Things are going in your direction. And people cannot stand that. Might even be losing friends because of it. Things are going in your direction and it's making you feel some type of way. It's time for you to take a break from some people, Capricorn. I think a lot of people, I keep feeling the same energy with that. It might be time to take a break from a lot of different people that are around you, right? For some reason, they see that you get everything it is that you want, but you work hard for that. You work really, really hard for that. And so other people don't need to be jealous and throwing shade at whatever it is that you've got going on. See what I mean? And even if they are, they're basically saying, Capricorn, don't let this person come for you. Your money is your money. Your happiness is your happiness. You've been through enough with certain people that tried to play your emotions, right? Some of you, all these people were so immature. They talked to you all kinds of crazy. They said things to you that just made you say, what? I thought we were friends. Why are you such an ass? Why are you such a person that wants to create lies and drama and fictitious things? Like, I don't know, this could be someone you work with. This could be a lover. This is someone, I mean, seriously, is sitting back and watching how you have grown and deliberately tried to come in. I mean, listen, depending on where you are in life, this is someone who tried to shank you from the back. Pull the knife out of your back with this person. This is corporate level. This is executive level. This is jailhouse level. I'm serious. This is someone who would want to set you up because they see how you have everything. Even when you get to the point where you're like, oh, I know it's broken and someone doesn't trust me or whatever, this person's still going to take you back. The situation's still going to work out for you. And so the person hates. They try to manipulate. You're getting a very, very clear warning here. I'm going to see, what's this energy? Let's confirm the energy. You're getting a very clear warning, Capricorn, that your blessings and abundance are under attack. Magician in the mirror. What about it? Hold on. Yeah, you have someone who would manifest you into a corner if they could. Right? The thinking woman. And it, what about it? Contract. You're going to get out of this. Nurture yourself is what this seems like to me. There's a butterfly that's in this card. She's not necessarily looking at that. But what I will say is this vibration says, think about how you are going to leave a situation that has been set up by the divine for you to learn from. You don't have to let whoever this person is win. Your outcome is your outcome. Look at all this vibration here of Capricorn. They said, know what it is that you're supposed to be doing and manifest something that makes this other person regret trying to come for you. They're trying to make you depressed is what it feels like. And whatever they're sending to you, I need you to send that right the hell back so that whoever it was that they were doing this for, like, was involved in this, because I feel like there's a third party. That's what the sabotage energy is. The third party is going to see them for exactly who they are. And that's your lucky streak. You can create a tower moment for the person that's trying to manifest against you. All of that immature, negative, toxic stuff is going to go right back to them. And that's their purpose. And they might end up losing something. They could lose their house. They could lose their person. They could lose their job, whatever this is, because that nasty depression energy and vibration they tried to send to you because they were jealous of something that you had going on. No, you figured out a very quick, fast way to get out of that. You knew how to protect yourself. Some of you, all I'm seeing an egg cleanse here. Maybe your mother taught you how to do egg cleanses and how to clear negativity that people have thrown at you. What they're showing me is when you put the egg at the bottom and you look at whatever the egg is showing you. I've seen egg cleanses where the skull will come out, which is a representation of endings. You know, people sending you such shade and magical vibrations that they want to end you, end your prosperity. That's kind of what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, you do well, and this person needs to mind their business when it comes to you. Okay, maybe you were a past lover with this person. They're still curious as to what you're doing, and they're sending you this shade. Send it back, baby. Send it back. Send it back. I'm hearing King of Aloha. Some of you all go watch his channel. Okay, because he's got those cards set up that will talk to you about, being able to reverse the negativity. Capricorn, you will succeed. You will definitely and highly and most definitely succeed. Okay, it's all about how you choose to handle this. I see this is a contract. This is a soul contract that you have to learn. It's saying nurture. Be the nurturer here. Do not let somebody take from you from a point where you're sad, depressed, any of that. Capricorn, manifest something positive for yourself so that this person doesn't take from you and you end up having to transition when it should have been them. That's an interesting swap. See, leaving Saturn. They want you to leave, I'm telling you, but you're going to prove that they're a liar. That's what I feel. You're going to prove that they're a liar and show what it is that they're doing. Look, the 777 came back out. Claim the luck of that 777 and that you can spiritually bind whoever this is that's trying to steal your good luck. Okay, Capricorn, whoever that is, they will not win. They cannot win. Okay, it's against the law of whatever's happening in the ethers right now. But I do see that there is definitely an attempt to take what belongs to you. There is an attempt. It's a hateful attempt. It's a hateful approach because of the way that you're blessed. It's a soul contract you have to work out with this person. Okay, who else? So Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Aquarius, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Aquarius, you were in Sagittarius's reading pretty tough. So I don't know what that was. I really felt like there was an Aquarius standing next to a Sagittarius, like talking to one another. And whatever the apology is that comes with that, it's pure and utter happiness comes. Somebody wanted to know, so I'm just going to tell you. That's exactly what it is. But anyway, apologies make better days or bring better days. See what I mean? Somebody is reminiscing about something that happened. It brings better days. Somebody loves someone here. They do. I don't know why, but there's an energy that I keep picking up on, Aquarius, of jealousy. Lots and lots of jealousy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. You also have water sign here, as well as earth signs. If you have children, yes, they are trying to play you. Okay? They are. I don't know why, but they are. Oh, wow. So it looks as if this is one of those relationships where there's one feminine and two masculines here. I know that someone here has a long-term relationship, but then there's also a boyfriend here. So maybe there's like a divorce type of situation that's happening. Someone's getting a new boyfriend. And so now someone is stressed out about that. So I think that's all that needs to be said. The other person is stressed out, or the ex is stressed out because someone has a boyfriend now. It's kind of an energy of we all just kind of need to get along. But I also feel like there's something that is being done on purpose to create conflict. It's almost like there could be a feminine here that gets into a relationship to deliberately manifest a relationship with the person that they truly want. They really want marriage and commitment and sex with one person, but then they bring this other person around from their past to manipulate the other person. They've been doing this for a while. It could even be a child that they use to manipulate somebody here into a relationship. Overall energy says that there is a mother-father with another masculine that's in the background that says that they're family, and they're really not family. They would really like to have sex with this person's wife, and come in between them and be a third party. Yeah, this is someone that's been around. It could even be like a family member. Like two brothers or something like that, or, you know, that would take advantage of whoever this is. Like somebody's jealous of their brother's wife. I don't think it's ever come out. I think that the wife recognizes it, but she tries her best to break down any confusion, and she's very standoffish. And I think at this point, for some reason, maybe she's just gotten more of a recent offer. I find that she's highly attractive, right? And so maybe and I'm seeing it very clearly that there's someone here, Aquarius, that's like in their swimsuit or something. Um, or maybe there's an event, something like that, where the feminine is in their swimsuit and they receive an inappropriate offer. This could also be a work husband type vibe. Maybe there's an outing and there's more than one male that is interested in a female, and so it's, to me, it's not a healthy competition. It's not a healthy competition at all. There could be something here where somebody feels rejected, and so they go out of their way to stress someone out, and so there's another masculine that ends up stepping in and, you know, winning this particular person. So like if there was a relationship with a divine feminine, instead of, you know, caring properly and providing, you know, support, and I'm going to say love for that matter, proper love, there's someone else that comes in here and provides the relationship that someone didn't. I also see that this could be a father teaching his young how to never be taken advantage of when it comes to being in a healthy, sexual, committed relationship. Maybe that's what they're choosing to do. They're doing this, and they've been doing it for a while to stand up for themselves. And really hoping that someone in this relationship works on their depressive, you know, controlling ways. It's all for love is what I hear. It's for love. There is someone here that is, see, there's a Sagittarius. There's somebody here that wants to speak to a Sagittarius about things that have gone on in the past. There was something hurtful that was done, but it was because of the betrayal of another person, or somebody felt betrayed, so they tried to betray them and they realized that they were wrong. Oh boy. That's, you know, that was pretty heavy, Aquarius. You got a lot going on there. Okay. So take it easy. I think don't rush whatever it is that needs to happen. Somebody wants to rush this, but if you do, I don't know. It's about having a very heart-to-heart type of conversation. Okay. And one person might not be ready yet. That's just it. And just take it slow. Okay. Just take it slow. And I think what it is maybe if you just, somebody initiates their intentions and just says, I care. I'm seeing somebody kiss someone's hand or something like that. Just initiate the intention at least, and then, you know, back off a little bit. Let this person wrap their mind around being able to change and adjust and heal whatever it was that happened in the past. See what I mean? They said, that's why I keep saying wait a little bit. Okay. I don't know, somebody is single here, whoever this is, but maybe they're ready for some sort of commitment. I don't know. There's a lie here, and somebody is really in their feelings about it. I don't know if it's it's not healthy. Waiting is actually stressing someone out. They've been stuck on this person for a long time. They are really in regret and they want to be friends with somebody. I don't know. I hear that phrase all the time. Can we please be friends? Can we please make this work? I don't know, something about they let somebody walk away when they really wanted a relationship with this person. So I don't know, maybe they got ghosted. And so now it's, you know, this person, because they've waited so long, I don't know. They don't know what to do. That's kind of what I feel. They're on the defense because of how toxic the situation was in the past. I don't know. They're asking me to show you some sort of healing vibe, Aquarius. Aquarius, yours is a little bit longer than the norm. What's up with Aquarius? Juggling burdens, deja vu, soul searching, and angel baby. Oh my God. You actually, ooh, look at this, baby. Aquarius, you go with the overall reading. These are the cards that came out in the overall reading, especially these two with the collective. So go back to the beginning, okay? It says juggling burdens, deja vu. Somebody keeps thinking about, oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm telling you, go back to the collective. Aquarius, this reading must have truly been for you. You found someone that you want to be with. And so someone is having to learn, and it might be the masculine here, how to, hi, DMA, heal. And that's what I'm saying. You're learning how to heal. You're starting over. There's something between the two of you that the person is going to choose the healed connection. You didn't know what to do in the past, Aquarius. You really didn't, but now you do. They showed you this. Like, look at this. And this person is walking the tightrope, right? And they're balancing by holding this beautiful flower. They're balancing by saying, hey, I know that I can take off and I can journey just like other people can too. Somebody is looking for somebody. They're trying to do their healing. And this is, again, the divine masculine that needs to do the healing. Man, you can't make this up. Go back to the collective. Okay, Aquarius, I can't go any further in depth into this. Go watch the collective, okay? That's going to help you out so much. Third eye intuition, all the same cards. Seek the light, baby. If this person makes you feel good, Aquarius, you're healing so that you can heal this past life with this person. Let the negativity go. Let the negative person go and bring forth an energy of positivity for yourself, okay? That's just my recommendation. It's my recommendation. All right, loves. DMA 3369 Tesla, huh? All right, let's do Pisces. All signs, Pisces, make sure you go back to the beginning. You watch the collective too, okay? Pisces, if you guys are so loving, please make sure you are time stamping your reading in the comments to help out the other viewers, the other readers as well. All right, so Pisces, yes. New opportunities, blessings, abundance. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. You have a new relationship coming, right? You both desire each other, that's for sure. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Okay, so Pisces. I'm not sure what just happened here, but there's definitely someone that is in a relationship, but has options. One person they are in the relationship with, and then the other person thinks that they're single. Okay, so yes, there's some Heartbreak Hotel happening here. I'm not sure who else I said was Heartbreak Hotel. I think it might have been Scorpio or Libra I said was Heartbreak Hotel. You have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries that you might be dealing with. Look at this. Oh my God, what is happening to you? Three of Pentacles. What are you going to be in a wedding? You might even be the bride here. Okay, someone's about to get married. Someone is marrying this divine masculine here, but this divine masculine has a tendency to have other people in the relationship. Okay, someone is still acting single with whatever this is. If you guys are single and you're the feminine in this case, are you giving your all to a relationship? Like you're the wife, you're the cook, you're the maid, you're the receptionist, you're this, you're the mommy, you're the sex object, you're the toy, you're the bedroom freak, you're the nice one in the streets, whatever this is. Are you giving to a relationship where the person is treating you as if they're single? I feel like there's a masculine here that has a feminine and a side piece. And the side piece is rich. I will say that. And the side piece is trying to trap this masculine here. Most definitely. And they've been working at it for a long time. They might even work together. This side piece could also be married, but choosing this Pisces to have a broken relationship with. They've already tried to make their move. I do see that, but they got rejected. And so now they're trying again. They're trying to find out information about this person because they know that Pisces, you're not necessarily having it. Pisces has communicated that they're not dealing with whatever this is. That's interesting. But this person is going to keep pushing it. See what I mean? Whoever this is, they're very intrigued. They're very interested by you. They want to know about your relationship with this other person. So there might have something about swapping juices. They want to swap juices with you. There's a side piece energy that's trying to come in, either mess with the Pisces or is the Pisces into a relationship that's already happening. And that it will be revealed. You know, there could be a little bit of gossip about it. You know, somebody could mention that they're on the defense. This masculine is lying to their person about the relationship. They do have a third party. Tell me what's happening, but someone doesn't know. Someone doesn't realize that this person behaves in the manner and you know, that they're not single. And the truth is going to come out. It could even be a fight between two females here. See what I mean? That are stressed out. Somebody must have spidey senses is what I'm picking up on, and knows that this person is lying because they start acting odd. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's about to put in some work here. I'll just say this. Whoever the spouse is in this particular case is not worried about it. They're stressed out that their person is out here trying to have their cake and eat it too. I see that, but you know what? They're not worried about it for some reason. They're not, because I feel like they're tired. They're tired of chasing after somebody, if that makes sense. You know, somebody's sitting up here acting single. Fine, you want to act single? I'll act single too. So it might be someone that has options as well. I don't know. Maybe it's I'm hearing polygamy. I don't even know what polygamy is. What is that, like when you have more than one spouse? But one of the spouses does not know. I'm trying to tell you, they were manipulated into this situation. They were manipulated and like mentally subdued, if that makes sense. They were trapped. Pisces was trapped into this relationship because somebody was, I don't know, there's like a highly confused, abusive, verbally abusive type of vibration happening here. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's has been abused into a relationship. You know, and that's not honest. That's not being with somebody who cares about you. That is someone who would disrespect you and harm you and hurt you. They lie to you. They don't tell you the truth. They're planning on hurting you, creating conflict continuously, over and over and over again. That is not love. That is someone who is only investing in you because it's something that they want to do. It's something that they want. You need to protect yourself. You need to, some of you all, if you have to, call the police. Don't let this person hurt you. Don't let this person bring negativity and toxicity and those STDs, you know, whether they're demonic or, you know, diseases into your life. This person is a disease. They are a walking effing disease. They truly are. They're two-faced as hell as well. Go back to the collective. Somebody needs to learn how to heal, and they're rejecting it. They're so manipulative, saying, oh, yes, I've learned. You know, I'm successful. But it's their ego. It's their ego holding them back. And if you allow this to happen in your life, then yeah. Pisces, I don't know. I mean, you might feel like this person is going above and beyond for you, but somebody's lying. Someone's not being the person they need to be. And that's not the type of person that you need in your life. Okay, because you'll end up dealing with them for a very long time, and the only thing you'll see is they're just going to go out here and have their cake and eat it too. You deserve a family. You deserve someone that's going to honor you and respect you. That's what you deserve. Don't accept less, Pisces. Never accept less. Okay? Or somebody said, I'm not accepting less. You either love me or get the hell out of my way. And the heat goes on. Somebody's going to continue trying to lie. And you know what? It's going to put somebody on the defense, and it's that one that they love. It's going to turn into a big ass fight where everything's going to end. And the truth is going to find out, it's going to come out, and there's going to be conflict. There's going to even be a separation of some sort, and everybody's going to be stuck because this family should have learned to work it out and stay together. I don't know where the hell that just came from. But listen, this masculine is in love and wants a relationship that's healthy and happy. But for some reason, they just can't have it. They always revert back to being a manipulative SOB. See what I'm saying? Someone that's hurtful. When in all true reality, they should have been respectful. They should have apologized and done something healthy and healing so their blessings came in. They owe it to this soul contract to do that. Might be a Sagittarius. But they owe it to this soul contract to protect whoever it is. Okay? Rejecting a soul contract and being an a-hole, very unhealthy. Very immature. Moving forward. Take better care of you, boo. When people tell you and show you that they don't love you, it's time to move on. Okay? Unrequited relationships. That's what I see. Leading to positive, divine affirmations. There could be, again, somebody here that tried to steal someone's person. But that's because they were in a low vibrational place too. I don't know. I'm not necessarily sure your person will ever pull themselves out of low vibration. And if they do, it will be a very, very eye-opening experience as to who should have been loved, who should have been supported, who should have been taken care of. Because now they're dealing with less. It's kind of like somebody that chose a weaker person. And that's what they ended up with, the weaker person. Okay, Pisces? All right. I told you. All right, I got to go. Pisces, this person is immature. They might even be spying on you. Somebody's spying on somebody, I'm telling you. Trying to get what it is that they want. Overall message for healing, please. DMA, I haven't taken any super chats tonight, but if you want to put one out there, the minimum is 50. You have to put it out there before I finish this healing section though, okay? So in the chat you can see that it is a $50 donation in order to ask a question, okay? Healing message, please. Step into your power. That actually came out earlier. Divine purity and innocence. Yep. The rest of the healing message, after we've looked at all of them, look, the same cards, you guys. It's the same cards. Oh, boy. Okay. Inner demons. I told you, it all has to be worked on. Is it? They know it. Is it going to be worked on? Gaining faith, yes. Some people are just at other places. Some people are at different points than others, if that makes sense, okay? So you've got broken and damaged individuals who want to come near you, who want to touch you, who want to talk to you, who want to see you. They're really fighting the inner demons of their past lives right now. But they know they need to step into power. They know they need to step into faith. And those demons are hard. They're hard to fight. Okay? And that's why it says running against destiny's time. That was in the collective. Okay? It's past life energy. And we pray and we hope that these people are not stuck, that they learn to cleanse themselves, regain their roots and their foundations. See what I mean? And free themselves. Free themselves from situations that have been, imprisoning them for so long. And this divine masculine understands what it is to have a conscience and not have a conscience. What it is for this divine masculine to understand that we need to care. That we need to care. Or they need to care. So I don't know. It definitely keeps coming back. You see, look, divine masculine, new path to the divine feminine. So again, the healing message, take your time. I get that, but it's about cleansing and reestablishing yourself. Reestablishing yourself to the point where these demons are out of time. They can't do it anymore. Yeah, some of you guys do need to get a past life reading so you can step into something new. That might be what it is. I'm guessing DMA, that might be what you're asking for. You see what I mean? The layers of history, it keeps coming forward. Somebody earlier, I think it was maybe even Sagittarius or Scorpio, looking to learn how to use their third eye intuition and cleansing that energy. See, that's the step forward. Building onto something and making something brand new. Told you, it's time. You guys have to make a choice with this devil and angel. Okay? And I feel like the choice overall for the collective is healing. That's what I feel. Okay? So, you're tired of everything being out of whack. You're tired of it. You want to heal now. That's what I see. You guys, it is super late, way past my bedtime. 11:33 on the clock. I think we've been here for about 2 hours. I've enjoyed chit-chatting and talking with you. So be a big blessing to other people. Make sure that you guys are hitting the like button, supporting the channel, moving it forward, and sharing it for me, okay? This is going to be for you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you around. Timestamp if you can for me, okay? Peace and elbow grease.